now. We getting ready. We about to start the show. All right, let me get the damn picture down. That was almost smooth. That was almost a seamless introduction. Okay, guys, tonight we got we definitely got some good topics we need to talk about. We got to talk about Quavo and Saweetie. We got to talk about Vanessa Bryant and Kanye West, of course. Is he a billionaire? Is he not a billionaire? But before we get into everything, I have forgotten to put the chat on slow mode, so we're going to do that really quick. And as usual, y'all let me know that you can hear me and see me good. Hopefully you can hear me and see me good. All right, hold up. I'm going to put it on slow mode here. Bow. I'm just here for the Saweetie tea. I heard that. All right, look. First things first, people. We're going to get into this shit about Vanessa Bryant. As you guys know, Vanessa Bryant has been on a mission to find out who leaked the photos as well as who leaked the news of Kobe's death, along with their daughter who died in a helicopter crash and a bunch of other people as well. And I hate to just say a bunch of other people, but the media really didn't put as much attention on, the several others that lost their lives in the helicopter crash as well. But that's another story for another day. And so I had already told you guys it was mighty suspect to me how TMZ got the news first, how they always get the news, something that's going down with these celebrities, especially in LA. How did they get the pictures? How did the pictures of Kobe's mangled body and the mangled helicopter crash just get circulating to the internet? Like how? So Vanessa has been on a mission to figure out how. Previously, the courts were not letting her reveal the names of the officers who were responsible for leaking the photos of Kobe's body. But now she has been able to leak it. And so she went to IG to list the names of Joey Cruz, Rafael Meja, I'm not even sure how to say that, Michael Russell, as well as Raul Versalles. She is currently suing LA County for several things. And when I was actually looking at the lawsuit, which I can't post because YouTube be funny about that kind of stuff, but when I look at the lawsuit that Vanessa has against LA County, she had a few things and I just wanted to clarify them, because I'm like, okay, first things first, she's suing them for a violation of Kobe's 14th Amendment. And I said, but damn, what's the 14th Amendment? So then I went and looked it up, and apparently it was ratified in 1868, granted citizenship to all persons born or naturalized in the United States, basically including former enslaved people. So this was the amendment that said that we were actual human beings, because before then black people were not. We were only known as property. But then I'm just like, how does this relate to the Kobe case and what the LA County Sheriff's Department did to him by leaking, his pictures, his dead pictures of his death? That's the way I can say it. And so I really got to look, and apparently the 14th Amendment has either 3 sections to it or 5 sections to it. But basically what it sounds like is that his due process and his right to life, liberty, and something else was violated in this. I still don't quite understand how the 14th Amendment applies to this case. If you are an attorney or you got a better understanding of it than me, then let me know. I ain't been in school in a long time, but I did try to look it up, and I was still just kind of like, She's also suing LA County for 2 counts of negligence, all right? And negligence is a failure to behave with the level of care that someone of ordinary prudence would have exercised. Oh, damn, I can't talk tonight. Would have exercised under the same circumstances. This behavior usually consists of actions, but can also consist of omissions when there is a duty to act. And of course, by the Sheriff's Department allowing these photos to get leaked out, by these officers doing what they did, then yes, negligence. She has a case, as well as an invasion of privacy. 2 counts of that is the unjustifiable intrusion into the personal life of another without consent. Now that's kind of funny to me, because I'm like, well, how does the press get away with prying into people's lives? I don't know. The law gets a little fuzzy there in the middle, but it sounds like she has a case for privacy. It sounds like she has a case for negligence against the county department. I am just not exactly sure how the 14th Amendment applies. And I love history in school, but I'm just not sure how it applies to this. I was looking and I wasn't, I really couldn't tell. So we're going to move right along from that. Let me see what y'all talking about over here. Y'all know I come over here in the chat to check on y'all. See what y'all talking about in here. Let's see. That was a kind of reckless move though. She's smart. She's saying he wasn't treated like a human. They treated him like an animal. Thank you. Okay. I'm glad you said it that way, because I was overcomplicating it. I really was. All right. Boom. Now, moving right along from there, we got to talk about Kanye West, right? The man that has finally gotten out from up under the Kardashian curse. Our favorite Gemini. We don't know if he yelling at us, screaming at us, crying. Shout out to Chance the Rapper. You let Kanye West cry and spit all in your face. I know Chance the Rapper, you got the patience of a saint to let this man yell at you and have his funky ass breath all up in your face. I know all kind of spit pellets was going all up and through your eye sockets. I mean, I don't know. You let a man scream and curse and get all that spit on you that close to your damn face. You didn't kiss that nigga. So at the end of the day, Chance had the patience of a lifetime dealing with Kanye, and everybody's at the patience of a lifetime dealing with Kanye. But when you're worth allegedly $6.6 billion, then everybody's gonna have a little bit more patience dealing with you. I found it kind of funny how everybody had so-called canceled Kanye a little while back for being involved with Donald Trump, and then now all of a sudden it's, hey Biggie, hey Zaddy. Hey man, a little money goes a long way with making people change their opinions of you. You know, a lot of y'all be talking shit, but you would never cancel these people. You will swallow a hot ass load if you had the chance to. I mean, y'all say that y'all talk shit about Trey Songz, knowing if he wanted to spit in your mouth, you would let his ass do it. Anyway, so according to the UBS report, Kanye West was listed as being worth $6.6 billion, making him the richest man in America. And right off the bat, when I saw that shit, I was like, he's giving me Mansa Musa energy, damn it. He's giving me the richest man of all time, all right, ruler of the Mali Empire. I said Mansa would be proud of this shit. Hold up. Let me put the picture there. I said Mansa would be proud of this shit, all right. Mansa was in today's whatever the hell, he would have been worth $400 billion, all right. So that's how much money that Mansa had. And so I'm like, yeah, Kanye, get that shit. I remember when he was like $53 million in debt, and now to flip it to where he is today, allegedly, you can't do nothing but show props. Even haters can't hate on $6.6 billion. You better be trying to figure out how to get you a little bit out of that, your damn self. Now, moving along from that, when you go through a breakdown of where Kanye West's money allegedly comes from, it's about $3.2 to $4.7 billion from his Yeezy sneaker partnership and clothing line. Then you got $1.7 billion that he got from has from Kim Kardashian's Skims line, which is like activewear, body shapers. I mean, my grandmama used to call that shit a girdle. You want to know what's so funny? Before Kim Kardashian called that shit Skims, she used to call it kimono, and she was trying to trademark kimono as if kimonos didn't exist before her ass was alive. You know damn well, for you ain't the first Kim, you ain't the first kimono, and kimonos was an actual damn thing. So I just found it funny. You know, she got dragged for trying to trademark kimono when kimono has been something in Asian culture way before her ass was even thought of. But anyway, so you go further through Kanye West's money. According to this UBS report, he has about $110 million in his music catalog, $122 million in cash and stock market, and then he has already filed a trademark for the Yeezy beauty line. Now I want to know this. He make clothes and shoes for homeless people, apparently. Do y'all really want his beauty? I mean, you can dress like a homeless person. Do you want the beauty of one? Like, no shade, but I just don't see Yeezy beauty really being a thing. But I could be dead wrong. I could have to eat crow 6 to 18 months from now. But I'm like, you might want to stick to selling overpriced shirts with holes in them, because beauty, I don't know too much about that. Now, as of today, according to Forbes, they actually say that, oh no, actually Kanye West is not a billionaire. And he's not a billionaire because that 3.2 to 4.7, well, I'm sorry, he isn't worth 6.6 billion. He's only worth about 1.8 billion. And I'm sitting here reading this shit like, whether he's worth 1.8 billion to 6.6 billion, I would take either one. I mean, you can slide me the 110 million from his music catalog. You can slide me $110,000. You could donate $110 right now. I'm just trying to figure out whether he's worth 6.6 billion or 1.8. It all gets a little fuzzy after that. But according to Forbes, they said that even though Kanye West has called us out in the past, we are now going to tell you the truth about him. Forbes, why are you so petty? Why did you not waste any time in order to blast this man for really not being worth $6.6 billion? Forbes, this is because we dragged y'all to pure hell when y'all sat there and let Kylie Jenner lie and say she was worth $1 billion when them tax returns that her people sent over was allegedly forged. We all know that they forged shit. They forged their bodies, they forged their souls, they forged their faces. So y'all didn't think that they wouldn't forge some documents in order to push her over the edge of being a billionaire? That is the key to marketing. You got to make people think you got it so that they want to give it. They want to give it and give you more than what you have, and that's all that damn was. It's no different than even when you're a YouTuber. When you look janky, when you look like you ain't doing well, people don't want to give. The more you go up, the more people want to add to the pot. As a matter of fact, when people thought, when white folk thought she was only at the 900 million mark, people started donating to her in order for her to be pushed over that $1 billion mark. And man, golly, if only you niggas, if only those niggas could stick together like that the way these white folks did and donate because they want to see their people win. But I'm not going down that tangent. I'm going up down this tangent to say, Forbes, there ain't nobody give a damn about y'all shit, Forbes, and with nobody over there on y'all website like that, and we damn sure ain't bought y'all magazines in forever. And so you hopped on this trending story because other than that, nobody was checking for Forbes, and you had a chance to be petty against this black man. I mean, hell, y'all might be right. I'm just glad that it's not Black History Month when y'all pulling this bullshit. So at the end of the day, here's the thing. According to Forbes, this Yeezy clothing line, this Yeezy, basically, Yeezy apparel is not worth multiple billions. All right. That shit is actually based on projected earnings based on how everything else that he has going on is going. So I'm going to say this. Whether he's actually worth 6.6 billion or he will be very soon and he's really only worth 1.8 billion, either way, he got more than most people got. So I'm going to still give him his congratulations. And if Kylie Jenner can hold on to that lie, then I'm going to let this brother hold on to this. Now, say what the hell I had to say about that. Forbes, y'all petty as hell for that. Man, because Kanye called y'all out. Y'all are full of shit and y'all knew that girl was lying when she sent that shit over. Y'all didn't do enough due diligence till you watched us on YouTube and went and took another look and then came back, double back, and went against the Jenner Kardashians. Y'all ain't no damn joke. Now, I know that Kris Jenner don't play, and anytime she say you do something, you gonna do it, just like Lucifer. And so, I know she called y'all and said, you gonna put my baby in this magazine, just like she busted down E-News doors years ago and told Ryan Secret, you go give us a show. So she pushed down Forbes doors and had y'all lying, committing all kinds of perjury there in that magazine. And now y'all want to come back and get back at Kanye because he blasted y'all ass out. Fuck you, Forbes. All right. Anyway, let me see how y'all doing in this chat here. Let me see. What we got? You know what? I really love Kanye West. I hope he get out that family. Yeah, I know everybody really love him now. Aliko Dangote is the richest black man. He is worth 11.8 billion. Yeah, and he's in what, Nigeria? Let me give y'all a secret. There's a lot of rich black people in Nigeria. Just want to let you know. Let's see. They be paying Forbes to say what they want. Absolutely. And this was nothing but a case of Forbes being petty. Now, we're going to move right along from that. Because we got to talk about Quavo and Saweetie, our favorite non-rapping rapper. Here's my favorite. And I'm not talking about Quavo. I'm talking about Saweetie. Here's my thing about Saweetie, right? I don't see her as a rapper. Is that socially acceptable to say? Is y'all gonna drag me for that? I don't see the girl as a rapper. I see her as like a model. I see her as a pretty face. Now, I mean, her lyrics aren't, they aren't the worst, but they definitely aren't the best. I mean, you can't name me your top 5 Saweetie songs or your top 5 Saweetie bars. I don't understand. But I mean, don't get me wrong, just because you're a rapper don't mean you're a good rapper. Anybody can rap. Hell, I can rap, but it ain't gonna be good, and I talk too slow in country. So my favorite non-rapping rapper, tap 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 in tap in tap in. I mean, like, it's cute, I guess, but it's just not. Nikki, come back, please. Anyway, so Quavo and Saweetie unfollowed each other on IG, and you guys know that nowadays unfollowing somebody on social media is pretty much like you slapping them in the face in public. Now, here's the thing. Saweetie actually unfollowed Quavo first, and this is what I was telling y'all last night, that men, when it comes to social media, they don't play the games that women play typically. We not as Typically not as emotional. Some are. But I told y'all that Saweetie could just be in her feelings. It could be that time of the month. So she decided to block that fool. I said, hell, maybe he done got this girl pregnant and she just pissed at him because y'all always mad at y'all man when y'all get pregnant by him for some reason. And so I said that to say, I said we gotta wait until Quavo unfollow her, and then we gonna know it's over. And he has since unfollowed her. They have not released any statements. They haven't really come out and said anything. I'm hoping they work it out. But I've been trying to figure out, well, why in the hell with this couple that's been together since 2018? They talk about they want to get married. They want to have all these babies. They seem really cute. Why is it that they wouldn't broken up? Now here's the thing. Guess where Saweetie was the other day? She was over there on Revolt TV with Justin LaBoy and Justin Combs. Now, this is a whole lot of Justin, right? Justin LaBoy, from what I understood, it was a blogger, and then he got a show on Revolt TV, and he teamed up with Justin Combs at the top, who is Diddy's son, and they basically have a show where they bring people on, bring celebrities on, they get them drunk, they roast them a little bit, and they send them home. So basically, they copy Drink Champs. You know, side note, wait a minute, let me come back. Side note, do y'all see these? Wait a minute. I ran out of draws, so I got these on here. But do y'all see all this room? Like, I don't like how much money am I gonna have to spend on clothes? You just keep shrinking. Waist square. Let me see. Do y'all like? Let me try to tuck it in. Let me see if y'all like it tucked in. Hold up. I'm sorry. I didn't make this segment about me. I done totally went and made this segment about me, but we gonna get this together. Hold up. Live. Okay. Are you feeling? Move this damn chair out the way and model shit. Are you feeling it? It's still like, what do you think? What y'all think? I ain't mad at it, right? So anyway, I think we gonna do it tucked in for the rest of the show. I ain't mad at it. But anyway, so that's Justin LaBoy at the bottom. And my thing is, right, with a lot of these celebrities and these big time shows on these big networks, they copy the shit they see smaller people do on YouTube and they just duplicate it. But it's fine, whatever. I mean, originality has never really been a lot of y'all things. Y'all steal shit. I'm saying. So she went on the show that's called Respectfully Justin. And with that being said, one thing I didn't know until I looked it up is that apparently Saweetie and Justin used to be a couple. They dated in 2016 when she was attending USC. Right, she is an educated rapper. She did, you know, and people get look. People drag me too because they like, Storm, why you got a master's degree and you on YouTube? Ain't nobody trying to work no job. We know that degree don't pay. You get out here and you act a ratchet ass fool. That's how you get a bag. I'm sorry to bust y'all bubble in 2021. But if you ain't an engineer, a doctor, an attorney, and even be an attorney, so it's obviously if you ain't something like that, then you going to school, you spending up all that money just to party, and you gonna come and be ratchet to make you a coin too. You know, you can have degrees and still be on OnlyFans. Anyway, so with that being said, I'm going off on tangents, but Justin and Saweetie dated back in 2016. And I said, well, look, let's look at this body language, right? Now at the top, you got Quavo and Saweetie. Maybe they were trying to be sexy. Maybe that's his sexy face. I don't know if he was smile. He's not really a looker. So when you're not a looker, you don't really smile that much. You just don't. So, okay, whatever. So, but when I look at the body language between the two, I'm not gonna lie to y'all. Justin Combs and Saweetie are the better looking couple. Can we agree? Or y'all gonna say I'm lying? If you had to pick number one or number two. Number two is a better looking couple, like better looking, but something with their chemistry is off in that picture. And I can't quite put my hand on it, but something is off. And it's Justin's smile that looks forced. Do y'all see it too? Or is it just me? Do y'all see it too? His smile is forced. Almost like he don't want to be touching her ass. I don't know. Maybe I'm looking too much into it. I think Quavo and Saweetie are better for one another than her and Justin. But, you know. It is what it is. And so if you guys didn't know why Saweetie and Justin broke up, it is actually because allegedly Justin cheated on her with this girl here by the name of Aaliyah Petty. Now, all these people, I ain't never knew so many damn people in this world with the last name Petty before I started blogging. That shit is kind of weird to me. But Aaliyah Petty, I ain't really sure what she do. I didn't care too much to look it up. Some kind of IG model, pretty girl, pretty, you know, it is what it is. But did he make a mistake? Because I'm sitting here looking like Saweetie or Aaliyah. Look, first off, Aaliyah, I don't even like how your name's spelled, number one. Number two, there is only one Aaliyah that I will ever acknowledge, and that's Aaliyah Dana Holton. So other than that, I'll just call you Petty. But did y'all, why did he cheat on Saweetie with Aaliyah? Why did he leave her like that? I feel like Saweetie has never really truly gotten over that, because when you actually watch the show that Saweetie was on, there was so much tension between Saweetie and Justin Combs, almost as if there was still love there. Like, Saweetie was really trying to like ignore him. She was barely even answering his questions. She gave him no eye contact, but I'm sorry, you could cut that tension with a knife. Now, you could tell that Justin Combs, probably didn't think that Saweetie was going to grow to be as big as she did. Sometimes when people think you ain't going to never get above here, and then you hear they be looking at you crazy when they see you again. And that's one thing, but because he was never gonna marry her. He was never gonna marry her. So he really did you a favor by breaking up with you. Like, I would have been ecstatic if you wasn't on Snapchat either. Okay, like he was never gonna be a thing. You know what I mean? Saweetie just. Yeah, kind of like your rapping career. Okay, so even in the show, you could tell that there was still something there. Even if Saweetie was there just to poke her chest out at Justin, it came off as her still having feelings for him, and it absolutely did. And so they started asking Saweetie all kinds of questions about sex and relationships and threesomes. Here's another thing, Saweetie, you really need not to give any more interviews, because you don't really want to open up and say too much. Hell, that loudmouth ass girl in the back of you in the audience was talking more than you. She was talking for you, Saweetie. Is Saweetie always this closed off and into herself when it comes to interviews? Because she might not want to do it. I still don't quite even understand why she did this. Did your agent book this and then tell you to the last minute? Because I just, for you and Quavo to now be broken up after this, it almost feels like Quavo told you not to go around there, and then when he saw the episode and how much chemistry y'all had, he let that, he cut you off and let you go. I'm just saying, I will hope he didn't leave you for something as petty as that, but something that's definitely went down. Another thing too, I'm going to bring up Saweetie's threesome comment. She said if a man wanted a threesome, she would say to that nigga, let me pick the man. Because let me pick the man that's going to join us. And I just want to ask you ladies too, if your man asked you for a threesome, what would you say to him? Would you bring his best friend in? Would you throw that out there? I just want to ask y'all that. But putting that aside, she talked about sex. She talked about relationships. It was clear she still had chemistry with Justin. And now she's magically broken up with Quavo, somebody that just a few months ago they was talking about having 8 kids. And then, quite frankly, I think she needs to go on and be a mother and a wife instead of trying to be a rapper. Because y'all buying her raps? Y'all really buying her music? She's in that genre where it's like fun girl music or whatever, with the city girls and the city girls where where there's no substance to their lyrics. You're not gonna take anything away from it. You're not gonna learn anything from it. You're not gonna be better in life because of it. But you can dance and twerk and sweat out your edges to the music pretty much. So all in all, they've been together for 3 years. 2018, and that was 3 years. It would be a shame for them to break up over nothing. What do y'all think? Y'all let me know. I'm going to play a commercial here, and then we'll be right back.
What's up, family? It's Isaiah Curry. You been looking raggedy lately? Because you having trouble finding the right products for your beautiful melanated bodies? Skin so ashy you look albino? Head so dry and nappy you can start a fire with it?
What's the last time somebody
Well, look no further, family, because we got you covered over here at Night and Day Shopping Network. We team up with other black entrepreneurs to bring you the best self-care products for us melanated brothers and sisters. And don't feel left out, white people. You can use them too. All the products are all natural and chemical free. We got some raw shea and cocoa butters, body washes, coconut hair conditioners, yucca root shampoo, gift boxes, and gel and oil for your hair locks. All from black owned companies. It's way better than that crap from Walmart and the dollar store. Shit. So click the link in the description box below and go get you some at nightanddaynetmarket.com.
All right, now. Damn, our show went by quick. Our show went by quick tonight. Now, I knew it was a different time, so it kind of threw some people off, but damn, our show went quick tonight. All right, so, let me get y'all comments here. It's over, yeah. Nah, they not done. You know how they like to go back and forth. Okay, you think they're not finished. Okay. Let's see. It's just Sweetie Storm. Is her name? Is it Saweetie? Sweetie? Why is it spelled? Why don't y'all spell anything right? If it's Sweetie, then why not just write it Sweetie? Why is it Saweetie? Did you talk about Vanessa? Yeah, I sure did. Kanye ain't gonna have them billions for long it's all going in Kim's pockets. Look, I mean, hell, if you got billions and I got billions, we're splitting billions. Like, it's still all the same. Let's see. Bobby Brown from yesterday. I want to talk to Leola. I've been digging and I want to talk to Leola. Now, the Jordan Woods, allegedly her boyfriend Carl Anthony has been cheating on her. I'm going through these screenshots because before I talk about this, I want to make sure that these screenshots is real and not fake. So we could have talked about them too today, but I'm holding off on that. Kirk Franklin's baby mama spoke out, right? I got some juicy stuff on Kirk Franklin that I'm trying to set up, so be a little patient. But I want to get information from an actual source. But just understand it's coming. So we could have talked about that tonight, but it is what it is. So yeah, Kim and Kanye signed prenuptials, right? So it don't even matter. Billions and billions and billions. They call it Asian hate crime and blaming us for a bag. Watch they get it. We still want ours. Wait a minute. Explain to me this whole Asian hate thing, and we'll be right back. Kimmy said I had a threesome with my boyfriend and another guy. They were both fine, ought to be young and carefree. There's nothing wrong with that. If threesomes can go one way, it should be able to go the other way. The focus is on you, so it shouldn't, he shouldn't have an issue. Don't ask somebody to do something that you wouldn't want to do, right? Thank you, aka Don TV, for $19.99. Thank you so much. Cocoa Butter says it is spelled Saweetie. I like how you say it, Storm. Thank you, and I'm gonna keep saying it, Saweetie. It's just a joke, Storm. We can have a threesome. Which one of your homeboys you gonna let smash us? Oh, Diva then said it's just a joke. I thought y'all be serious. I'm just saying. Because what if he did say, yeah, you pick my homeboy Tony? Like, what if he said? And then it'd be like, after that, I want your homegirl Keisha. Like, what if he say that? I'm just saying. Like, sometimes you will throw a joke out there and he'd be like, oh, all right. Do you think Kirk M. his son? Ooh. No comment. Let's see. No I'm not touching that over here. Not yet. I'm not touching that over here yet. Asians are sprouting this narrative that black people are attacking them, even though evidence is white people most of the time. Excuse me. Are we really about to have a? I'm not gonna do this. I'm not gonna do that. We really about to do this? We are not Asian people's problem. We are their economy. We are Asian people's economy. We're not their problem. Without us, how they gonna send their kids to school? How they gonna have them Ferraris and Porsches behind the rice houses? The nail shops. The hair shops. Black folks should be their best friend. What the Middle Easterns gonna do if without us? They're considered Asian too. What they gonna do without us? The Indians, what they gonna do without us? We're their economy. The hell? I'm not even finna do that. Word on the curb, Kirk M. his son. Ooh, I can't say that over here. That's a little bit too deep. I'm trying to give proof before I say that. Talk about it, Stormy. You better talk about it. It's just it's the truth. If we're the problem, give us back our hair plugs. We won't come to your rice shops. We won't come to your hair. So we won't do none of that. We won't get our feet done by. Don't worry about it. We ain't gotta come. If we're the problem, don't worry about it. We can. Black people can back up off of you. We really can. Hell, a lot of y'all go to Asian people to get your skin done, the estheticians and stuff. We will back all the way up if that's the case. And then white people and Asians can just be their clientele. I'm not buying that. Just like white folk, let me tell you something. They may talk this up and they may say, y'all go back to Africa, this ain't. Let me tell you something. Asians ain't letting us leave and white folks ain't gonna let us leave. Because we they bread and butter. Come on now. Let's see. It's simple. Stop patronizing them. Yeah, that's true. Let's see. Did they speak out on black brutality? Did any of their celebrities write Black Lives Matter on their social media? No. For the most part. Not all, of course, but no. Quite frankly, I hate to say this, I think we all need to remove ourselves from these movements because they're corrupt. And they make millions upon millions of dollars, and the families of the people that have actually been through brutality get nothing. We don't see that money reinvested into our communities in no kind of way. We see people screaming on TV, protests, and that's it. A rinse and repeat. Don't nobody in this world care about you. You got to get it for yourself. I hate to be the one to tell you, but it ain't no movement coming to save you. You looking for a savior, or you look for a savior, that's Jesus. Other than him, I don't know what to tell you. Ain't no movement. It ain't gonna really change. I'm sorry. Let's see. I wish you could have a microphone that said. Let's see. Tamir Rice's mama was just sounding off, as we all should. Yeah, as we all should. What's her name? Samira Rice? Yeah, she's absolutely right. How many black people have been killed by the police, and all of that money that Black Lives Matter got? You mean to tell me these families have not received anything? Where is this money going? Because low-key, a lot of people in the movement is just doing it because it's good for their career and it's the cool thing to do. Most people, when it comes to public figures, celebrities, most of these people are fake as hell. They are not real. They don't care about none of that stuff. They care about what affects their bottom line. Black Lives Matter right now is cool, and it ain't cool to not be on that train. They still want to work. So they'll post it, they'll go along with it, they'll show up to a protest, but what are they really doing? You going to a protest, screaming in the mic, that's not cutting it. New generation black folks 2021, that's not cutting it for us. We don't even go to church like that. They don't even do it for us no more. What are you actually doing to fix and change things? Because how much has the Black Lives Matter movement made? Isn't it like 98 million? How much has it made? Yeah, Black Lives Matter isn't even ran by African Americans. No, the NAACP ain't either. That's backed up by the boule. No shade to the boule, but it is what it is. And if you really know your history, you know the NAACP was created to keep people away from people like Marcus Garvey. Controlled opposition. Okay, all right. Until you have your own, you don't have freedom. That's what they don't want to tell you. Oh, integration was a lie too. How many myths am I breaking down tonight on this lie? Yes, integration was a lie. And Dr. Martin Luther King, regretted it at the end that he pushed for it so hard and said he led his people to slaughter. He fought for reparations at the end and the government had him taken out. Let's see. How many minutes we got left here? I don't want to stay on too long. Okay, we do like 4 more. Call it a day. Leola knows about that industry needle. Yes, you do. I want Leola over here. Who's the boule? We'll do breakdowns. Tamir family was supposed to get 30 million. They didn't get it. But somebody got it. Dr. King was a Freemason. Yeah. 99% of your black leaders are famous people. I say 95. In this country, yeah. It was something look, they lie to you and tell you that, you work hard and you pull yourself up by your bootstraps so you can become anything. Yes and no, but you can't become shit without the help of somebody. I don't care what nobody tell you. Nobody builds anything on their own. It's not the way it's meant to be. So you have to network with certain people to increase your net worth. So if everybody that's in government position, that's in the leadership position, goes through certain fraternities, goes through certain organizations, then you're gonna do the same. Do you always know what you pledge into? Yes and no. Mostly no. Mostly, honestly, no. But you kind of do it because everybody's done it. Just like wearing a dress in Hollywood if you're a black man. Well, everybody's kind of do it, so you just know this is it. It's like a rite of passage. Oh, it's a ritual. It's rituals. Yeah. And I was like, okay, we all go through this. Stay past your visa and watch how free you are. Exactly. Everybody asking about Dr. Umar money he raised for their school, but not Black Lives Matter. Mia, you got a point. We be all on Dr. Umar's case, but you can't. But you know why? Because people are so sensitive that when you question Black Lives Matter, it's like you're questioning. It's like you're going against black people, but you're not. You're just asking a question. I'm going to tell you this too. Be careful of anybody that you can't question. Be careful of their intent. That's all I'm going to say. I don't want to leave that there. Okay, what else? I did Eastern Star and got out of it after researching. I think I have a cousin that's an Eastern Star. It's hunting season. It's hunting season and Kanye is a powerful billionaire is all I'm saying. I'm going to leave y'all with this. The best thing Kanye ever did was moving out of LA. LA is just not the place to be if you're a black man that's on a certain list when you know they're after you. Because Kanye knows exactly what I'm talking about when I say he was next in line and somebody stepped in to protect him. I can't say it over. Kanye was next in line for something, right? It was his turn. And somebody said, no, I'll take that. You live, I'll take that. I'm going to leave that there. That's saying too much. All right, like, comment, subscribe, share if you care. I'm going to catch y'all over on the after show, right? And I will catch you guys later.
Are you ready to be liberated? Have you found that you and your partner's love life is boring and you need a boost? Then I got the perfect book for you. While we all locked down on this COVID quarantine, go ahead to Amazon and cop Erotic Liberations. And oh yes, it's very erotic. See, Erotic Liberations is so steamy that it was banned on Facebook, and it will take you to a climax that you have never reached before. See, Erotic Liberations makes 50 Shades of Grey seem like a Dr. Seuss book. It will enhance your creativity, entertain you, and help to raise that freak number. You know, we all want to find our inner freak, you know, that person that we got locked away in a cage, all right? And Erotic Liberations is guaranteed to blow your mind so that you and your partner can blow each other all night. Head to Amazon right now and get Erotic Liberations, authored by Marlon Green and Karen Green.